Ah, yes, SML Talks. SML fucking Talks. Why do I bring him up, you may ask? Why Mr.Feedlestick, your woke liberal feminist, brings up such a YouTuber. And I don't really talk about YouTubers on this channel. I just talk about anime characters or fucking power scaling. Whatever I do. Whatever I've been doing. Why do I bring him up? Well, he's not a very good critic of SML. For a guy who bases his channel on SML, he's not he's not very good at it. And a reason why he's not so good at it is because he is a very ignorant person who is blinded by nostalgia. And basically, anyone to him who slightly disagrees with him is a hater automatically, even if they do agree with him with some things. If they are actively calling him out for having bad criticism, they are a hater and a glazer of Vlog and SML. But now you see, if you're smart and do not have an IQ of 20 like him, you know that that's wrong. Alright? That's a wrong way of thinking. And smart people like me, and possibly you, would know that, yeah, that's not a great way of thinking. Like, okay, let's say you like one movie, alright? And a lot of other people like that movie. And then another guy says that he likes this movie, but he does mention one thing that he doesn't like about it. That doesn't make him a hater of the movie. That just means that he's just, saying things he doesn't like about it. But, when people talk about things that they don't like about SML Talks, he immediately goes up to them and say, hey, you're a fucking hater and a glazer of SML. That's exactly what happened to me. That's exactly what happened to me. It happened to me. Me, Mr. Feedlestick. And I'm a big fan of SML, I'm not really sure how to feel about who Logan is as a person, but, separate the art from the artist. And you could say that SML has decreased into, yeah, has decreased in quality, but it's still fun to watch. I find entertainment in it, and well, they just released the Winkle Files. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good. But SML Talks is not because well, like I said, if anyone slightly disagrees with him, you're just a hater to him. I bet he views his family as haters after they found out about how much of a loser he is on the interwebs. I don't even think he has a dick. All right, I don't. And he's also pretty hypocritical because you see, I remember one thing that he commented saying that if you hate me so much, then why do you keep on watching my videos? Well, you really seem to hate modern SML. And yet you keep on coming back. You could say that that is deflecting, but at the same time, you are still being hypocritical, whether it's deflecting or not. I'm not a big watcher of SML Talk. No, I like keeping my brain cells. So I like to watch actual educated people talk and not people with a brain like Jeffy, alright? I don't watch people like that. I've only gotten to discussion about it because I have been seeing his channel recently, and yeah, he's a no. I bet when he hits 1 million subscribers, he's gonna get allegation. Well, okay, that's going too far. That'll happen to a lot of people. All right. But yeah, SML Talks. He's been doing this for far too long with no consequences. You need some consequences, right? He can't be living consequence free. All right. We need to bring down his regime. All right. And if my name is Mr. R.J. John Edwards Feedlestick, that's not my name, but let's say it is my name. He's gonna face some consequences here, alright? So, unsubscribe to him, alright? Because he's just not a good critic, alright? He's just simply not a good critic. Even I can do better criticism than him, alright? And I have done better criticism than him. We have all done better criticism than him, alright? I don't care who you are, you likely done better criticism than SML Talks ever could. I bet he doesn't even know how to read, alright? I bet he's one of those JJK LARPers who only watch TikTok edits of fucking Yuji dancing and say, yeah, that's what Yuji does, or whatever's on, the Gojo main character. I don't know, but I bet he's one of those. He just has that old SML stick just right up his ass, just right up there. He just won't get it out of there. He probably still thinks that the G spot's still in the anus. It's been disproven long time ago, and he still has it there. Because he can't get enough of that nostalgia. He just can't get enough of that nostalgia. He just has it way up there. He's got it way up there. Because he can't accept a modern SML, he just can't. And just can't. He just has that stick up his ass 24/7, just like that one Brooklyn guy story, He can't get it out. So, yeah, if you don't like SML Talks, you should really consider unsubscribing to me. Because I don't think he's gonna get better. So as long as he still has that stick up his ass and that passive aggressiveness, oh yeah, that's another thing, he doesn't respect anyone's opinion, but I think I already explained that well with how, he views anyone who slightly disagrees with him, so yeah. Yeah, but yeah, that's SML Talks, and I'm Mr.Feedlestick, trust me. So yeah, like and subscribe to me, not SML Talks, no. We're not gonna support his regime anymore, and I'm your woke liberal feminist, and I'll see you. That was not a salute.